Okay, we're going to be tapping into Earth Mother energy. Beautiful, ancient, grounded energy. We'll see whose collective it taps into, okay? I'm hearing I choose to be authentic and true. Welcome to Angie Baby Intuitive. Thank you for joining for your collective read today. It's an absolute pleasure to have you guys here. If you're a veteran viewer, welcome back. And if you're here for the first time, welcome to our soul collective, our soul fam. I love each and every one of you. Let's jump in and see what comes through, guys. Show us what the collective needs to see, please. Show us the energy. Thank you. Ask your guides on the bottom of the deck here. Gentleness, beautiful. Respect your rhythm, beautiful. Sacred flames of love, beautiful. Look at this. It's all about nurturing, you know. Patting a horse, hugging the moon, cradling a rabbit here, okay. Ask your guides and healing waters with a beautiful rainbow in the background. And divine love, celestial, beautiful. Past lives is even coming out here. With guardian of the sacred. Boom. Smack bang in. Oh, we have to take grounding. Come on. Absolutely amazing. Well, there's your reading, guys. Thank you for joining. Absolutely amazing energy coming through. Definitely someone who has had a really powerful pull toward the natural world here, okay, toward the earth, towards animals, towards, you know, plants, trees, ants, bees, you name it, you love it. That's what's coming through. Someone who has, you know, you need to get out into the fresh air. Do you see the roots growing under this woman? You need to get out into the fresh air here to be able to think clearly, okay? You feel calmer with your bare feet on the ground, when you're near trees, when you're near water, under an open sky, okay? And you're naturally nurturing, protective, deeply intuitive person here, okay? And it's like you let everything unfold as it's meant to, because you understand that, you know, big things take time, okay? Everything has its own flow. Oh no, that didn't come out. I thought go with the flow. Everything has its own flow, its own time frame here, okay? But then also, when your natural elementals, like let's say water, air, you know, your natural elements within you, because you're connected to the man, powerful, like type of energy. You've got the power to overcome all perceived obstacles, I'm hearing right now. Okay, let's see what comes out. Yeah, and like I said, like everything has its own time to grow here. Like you embody, thank you. I'm going to keep shuffling because that sort of just accidentally flipped out with my finger. Thank you. Moonchild, beautiful. Princess Savior, love it. Love it. Okay, Moonchild, look at this, Celine, respect your rhythm. Oh, everything has its own rhythm. Maybe that's what I was thinking. It's not go with your own flow. It's like respect your own rhythm here. So that is exactly what I'm sort of trying to get at here, is that I like Mother Gaia, Earth Mother, Mother Earth, okay? You embody patience here and resilience. You understand that everything has its own rhythm, okay? We've got Psyche, Madonna of Roses, beautiful, even that. And what's this one over here? Black Diamond, True love is eternal. Oh my God, this is what you embody. Like your energy is eternal, infinite. Princess Savior. What does that say? Oh God, I can't read it. This princess loves herself. Well, let's face it, you are God's creation here, okay? You are God's creation. I'm getting that too, partnership, you know, like a partnership. You and God, okay? Working in sync with the beautiful creation. Thank you. All right. Build in breaks. That's funny because that's what I was sort of getting at here with own flow. You understand that things, 10,000 angels, beautiful. 10,000 angels. Everything has its own flow. Everything grows in its own time, you know. If you think about a massive tree, it starts as a tiny little weak seedling, that could be harmed by the elements, stomped on by an animal or eaten by a snail or an animal. And then what it grows into is like, fully rooted, fully powerful. The trunk is just like massively powerful, and the roots that it just, bears into the ground, it just like tears up the ground to build these massive roots. And that brings that steadiness, okay, that inner steadiness. Well, that's you too as well, is what I just got then. That's you in this, this is the grounding that you hold. We've got Trip the Light, fantastic, dance with the universe, beautiful. This is exactly what we're talking about. Build in breaks, saunter slowly. Yes, that's exactly what we're talking about here. How much good can you handle? Explore the upward spiral of grace. Hello, you're in sync with God, okay? You're in sync with God here. Ally in disguise, discover the hard to find blessings. And that is what you do every day when you get in touch with the elements and you're out there enjoying nature and listening to nature and asking for advice, okay? This is exactly what you do. What keeps coming back to me is you understand that growth takes time. This could be your own process, okay, of coming to this awareness of who you are and what you're capable of and the powers that you hold and how connected you are to the elements and the world, okay, to the outer world. So yeah. All right, let's pull some. Can you just give me a minute, guys? Because I think someone's at my door. Okay, my son's coming. I forgot where I am now. It's so annoying. I like to find a spot throughout my day where I've actually got the whole time just to do what I got to do. But you know how it is. I'm sure that you know how it is. So where was I? Okay, let's just get back in now. Thank you. I'm hearing, I'm always learning, I'm always growing, I'm always changing. Thank you. For some of you, you need to acknowledge how far you've come, okay? That's where I think I'm coming back to it now. It was about everything takes time. You understand that everything takes time to grow. Everything has its own sync here, and you just let things unfold naturally when they're ready. That's the quality that you hold. All right, we're going to pull some tarot now because I've completely lost my chain of thought, which is a little bit annoying. I'm going to do this deck because they're one of my favorites. You're very receptive, okay? Very receptive. You feel subtle changes like in mood, weather and energy, you know, in the atmosphere. This is how connected you are. Thank you. You carry a lot of wisdom, I'm getting, and that's from being observant, okay, from living in a present moment. You live in present moments, okay. That can look like you being out in nature, meditating, bushwalking. You just feel really at home there. You're very in tune. You live in the present moment, and therefore, like, and it can be anywhere. This is just what you embody. This is what you've come to be, who you are. And so from being an observer of life but living in the present moment, you've learnt a lot of wisdom. Like you take on a lot of knowledge, you take in a lot of knowledge, you know. We've got the Fool coming out here. 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands, King of Cups and the Emperor. Yeah, wow. This just goes to show what I just said, you know, that you are an observer. You've learnt to observe, and you take a lot of, you've gained a lot of wisdom through that. Look at you, the Fool, 6 of Wands, King of Cups, the Emperor. I'd done a reading today and it was like, what was it? Oh, God knows. Anyway, so I was just going to say, like, recognition here, okay? People being intimidated. You intimidate people, you know. You might be like this, where you intimidate people because you just hold this energy about you. You're full of wisdom, okay? But that's not what we're reading about. The recognition made me think of that. But look at you've got the Emperor here, the King of Cups. You know, people notice your energy. People notice you. The universe got jack to do with people. You're acknowledged by the universe here, by the earth. By the earth, by the elements. Okay, I getcha. Yep. Five of Wands, I'm getting like, you know, we got a new journey here, okay? Holding an amethyst, if you don't mind. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Anyway, 5 of Wands here, I'm getting, if you see the way these people are sort of climbing up this, the wands here, it's taken you a long time to sort of tap into the energy that you hold, you know, and right smack back in the middle, it's got 6 of Wands here, so the recognition comes into play. You've mastered yourself, you know, you've mastered the elements around you, the earthly elements here, and look what the result is, you know. Boom, look what the result is. That energy, the Emperor and the King of Cups, just so emotionally in tune, balanced. The Emperor, just, you know your stuff. No care in the world, not scared to be who you are. You're just completely in touch with yourself, with the earth, with God, with the universe, with all, and the elements, okay? I'm getting that you don't get answers. Look at him just sitting here, okay? You don't get answers from, I'm going to give this as well because I believe that's got to do with it, but you don't get answers like normal people do, okay? They come through, not through words or logic, all right? They arrive from the world around you, from the wind, from the ocean, you know, through timing, sensations that you have. Nature responds to you. I just heard then. Nature responds to you. I'm also hearing never giving up on myself. So that could be relevant to this, you know. I'm getting like you'll be out in nature, okay, and you'll ask a question, like you're seeking clarity. You don't necessarily even have to be sitting there meditating. It's like you're just walking, you're bushwalking, and you'll just be talking to God and talking to the earth and talking to the trees and talking to the animals and the I'm hearing I am worthy, I am worthy, I am worthy over and over again. But anyway, we're not, that's, you know, yeah, I just thought I'd throw that out there because I'm hearing it. But you're walking in nature and, God, it made me lose my train of thought. I'm like a goldfish. And you'll throw a question out there, you're seeking clarity, okay, you're talking to all of these beautiful, wondrous creations. And then all of a sudden, like a great big gust of wind might come along and it just blows you right at the right moment, and you just know like that is the answer coming to the question that you're seeking. Yeah. There could be an episode here where someone has been looking for something, like you've gone on a bushwalk and you've lost something, and then you go but to backtrack, and it's like you're looking for it, and then there was a little gust of wind, and then like maybe you moved a little bit further down the track and it was a bit of a bigger gust of wind here, and then you walked down a little bit further and like it was like shh, and then it was like, okay, well, show me, and then boom, there it was. Okay, that could be relevant for someone. But I'm definitely getting like the elements is how you receive your truth, how you receive confirmation, how you receive downloads, wisdom, knowledge, okay, and clarity for yourself. You're definitely deeply in tune to all four elements. Okay, what are we pulling from? Okay, I like these cards, thank you. Oops, oh God, okay, well there we go. I didn't even get to shuffle really. Create your own story and opportunity for growth. We've also got call back your power. You know, how many cards can you take? But I just love it. We've also got move with grace. Beautiful, I love it. Okay, we'll do the two that came out first. Michael, clearing the way. This is a time of great change. You know that all the roadblocks and challenges you have been facing are part of a great shift that is unfolding in your life. All aspects of your world that are not in alignment with your highest good are being cleared away so you can stand in your truth once and for all. Trust in this unfolding. Thank you, Michael, for clearing the road to my highest truth. Divine compensation. All the good you have done is blessing. All the good that you've done is blessing your pathway. When you do good, take loving action and share without hesitation, you build a powerful energy field that will protect and guide you on your way. All the generosity and kindness you have shared in your life is now coming back in a miraculous wave of light to lead you towards the next phase. This is the law of divine compensation. My own goodness attracts good things, opportunities, and experiences. Create your own story. Nothing is set in stone. You are the co-creator of life, and circumstances you have experienced up to this point have been linked to the choices you've made and the karma of your ancestors. Now is a pivotal time for you to begin moving into a space where you can create a story that's more aligned to your needs and ultimately the calling of your soul. I recognize my ability to direct the experiences of my life. Opportunity for growth. This is a sacred time of growth, healing, and understanding. There is more information coming your way. Trust that all you need to know will be revealed to you in the perfect time-space sequence. This is what this whole thing has been about. You know, one of your qualities is that, actually, not the whole reading, but one of your qualities is the trusting that everything has its own time of growth. So, not surprised this came out. If you're experiencing challenges, know that these are growing pains that are contributing to a more aligned future. Only good will come from this situation. Trust that life is guiding you towards growth. Wow. Every challenge I face is an opportunity to grow. Definitely getting that with you, you know. You just trust the ebb and flow of life, you know. It's just who you are, healing waters, you know. You just trust that because you're so freaking in tune with it, you just understand it deeply. Like, it's like every single part of you, every cell in your body, every thought, every just everything that you do, everything that you are made up of, your consciousness, your well, that is it, your consciousness, your cells, every single part of you is fully connected to the earth and the elements, just to everything that the earth is, okay, plants, animals, trees, water, blah, is you are connected. It's almost like, okay, if you had roots like, oh my God, every single root that is growing from the bottom of you here is tapping into elements and animals and trees and shrubs and water, and you get it? Man, amazing. Call back your power. Forgiveness is about no longer allowing someone or something to affect your state of happiness. It doesn't mean you have to forget the past or avoid a situation entirely. Right now, you are being encouraged to take your power, your light, and your capacity to make a decision back into your own hands. By taking back what is yours, you also command respect from those around you. I forgive the past and I forgive myself, and I respect and the respect I deserve. Let me say that again. I forgive the past and I give myself the respect I deserve. Beautiful. Absolutely amazing. All right, we're just going to call some angel numbers. It's actually nearly time for me to go and pick my son up from work, so I'm definitely getting that, the elements respond to you, man. You're in perfect sync and harmony with them. Okay. 888. As you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of life and creating a place for abundance. You are abundant. Oh, look at all the 8s here. Beautiful. You are both open-minded and open-hearted, and your ambition is to leave this world better than you found it. Ensure that your goals are aligned with the collective need and with the highest good of all. You are kind-hearted. You are ingenious. You have a great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the detail, then direct others how to carry things out. You are ingenious. A wake-up call for you to re-examine your current situation and change the direction of your thoughts so you can raise your vibration to a more positive frequency. You are centered. You are a self-starter with very innovative ways of creating opportunity. Your determination and endurance are powerful and will help you get through rough times and reach success. You are innovative. Okay. There's something here about you questioning your intuition. Okay. Looking outside of yourself for clarity at times. You need to just remain centered on what you know. Go back to the elements and ask for the answers that you're seeking, okay? That's what the, look, okay? In a non-traditional sense. And keep growing, keep evolving, keep learning. And walk away from what no longer serves your highest good here. Okay. Some of you will be getting the messages that you need, okay? Whatever clarity it is that you're seeking, get out there into nature because you're going to receive the clarity that you need, okay? And it's going to lead you towards, receiving valid truth here, understanding what it is that you're feeling, okay? What it is that you're questioning. You're going to receive the clarity that you need, okay? Your connection is real. If you feel that you have a connection with the highest good, with divine celestial powers, with God, with the earth, with the elements, with the animals, okay? You are not You are not making these things up in your head. You have a very, very good connection. You have a very solid connection to these things. You need to trust it. Stop overthinking it. That's what's coming out. Stop overthinking it. Step outside. Go back to where it is that you know. Okay, follow your passion. Follow your passion, because that's going to lead you to where you need. Clearing. Here we go. Communication. When you clear shit out, when you clear stuff out, okay, the communication that you need is going to come in, okay, and it's going to lead you to where it is that you know you need to be going, and that's towards your passion, which is the earth, which is this elemental earth, which is your Mother Earth embodiment, your Mother Earth energy, okay? Time. It's all about time. It's all about timing, time. And you are the best person to understand that. Like I said in the beginning, okay, you understand that everything has a process. Look at the tree thing, okay, from a tiny little weakling twig, tiny little delicate seedling, to a massive, vast, powerful, deeply rooted tree. Okay, you understand timing, so understand that for yourself as well. Clear out the unnecessaries. Listen for the communication here, because that will lead you to your passion. Thank you. Doe. Dear. A doe. I'd love to know the meaning of doe. I reckon they'd be really spiritually inclined, you know, of nature. Look at how they, you know. Beautiful. I'm going to do a post of that, of what that is. I'll look it up when we leave. Actually, you know what? Let me just say that when you honor what it is that you feel inside of you, the world will respond, okay? The elements are going to respond. Now, let me just quickly look up, let me just get my, okay. Gentleness with strength. That is exactly intuitive. Oh my God. Soft power, strength, grace, resilience, intuition and sensitivity, heightened awareness, emotional to intelligence, mother energy, nurturing, protection, unconditional love, innocence and purity, peace and harmony, spiritual awareness. Absolutely amazing, guys. This is your reading. If you resonated with this reading today, please like the video. If you want to become a part of our soul collective, our soul fam, please subscribe to the channel. If you would like to stay up to date with these messages that you guys in your energy and God and spirituals teams bring through, please hit that notification bell. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you. You are amazing. Keep shining.